is it fair to say then that in this new regulatory environment, the question of do you qualify for the exchange is no longer applicable, but question now is do you belong on our exchange? That I think is a very slippery slope, what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, exactly. It's, everyone's view of what's slippery and what's a slope, right? Very subjective term right there, right? Yeah, so that's exactly what subjectivity is. We're all in this room to have more listings. Atkins says we need more listings, make IPOs great again.
Oh, we're going to get there in a second. Oh,
MIAPAGA, whatever you have, you want to put that into an acronym. So we're all for that. But then, I don't think he's necessary. He's not doing a deep dive on a very small IPO. Who wouldn't agree with that? That's apple pie, that's all America, that's mom, and all that good stuff. Then when you get to the real world, right, where we've got to do things and make these judgment calls, it's a little more difficult. So sometimes I'll get I'll get an update from our reg team, we're not going to move forward. Sometimes I'll be like, why? So these reviews are confidential. Lawyers know it, everybody knows that. I don't know why a company gets turned down. They're confidential. They may have nothing to do with the company in a way. Right? There might be an investigation on something that somehow the company's indirectly involved, maybe no fault of their own.
See, that goes to Ross's
and so
point of
those
transparency.
Kinds of things, right,
Wouldn't
can
it be,
scuttle a deal.
Wouldn't it be a better
just don't know.
system, though, if
Yeah.
the exchange has a problem with an advisor or a litigation or a regulatory inquiry, to tell the company, hey, look, there's a problem, and here's what it is. Maybe they have an opportunity to fix that problem. What I experience, I think what Ross's frustration is, we don't get any information. We say, hey, guys, sorry, it's not going to happen. And then we say, well, why? And we're told, well, it's in regulatory, we can't really share that information. That's the frustration in the industry is there's no opportunity to cure those problems.